So the foundation I'm going to use is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I've been using this foundation for such a long time. I do flip-flop between two different foundations I have, but this one I really love it because it did give you really good coverage for the longer period of time when you're wearing it, especially in the summertime or winter, that it doesn't dry out too much, and help you keep your makeup nice and smooth the whole night. So we're going to go ahead and use that. I'm just going to take a little bit of foundation. Let's start with our brush to see how glow is looking. Let's see. I don't want to use too much on the eye area, just because I don't want to have the whole white face look. But to really good coverage, it does give really nice glow to it. It's a nice clean look, which I look for. So let's start that here really fast. That's here. You go in that circular motion to make sure it does give you very nice and clean look. Okay. There we go. If you see, guys, with that setting spray we use, if you put the foundation on, how much does it help for a smooth foundation to go very nice and smooth on your skin. It does help you really good. You see, if you that skin, how nicely it's smooth merged in, then it's already, without doing any other makeup, your face look very nice and clean. Okay, so moving on with the eye pencil. Of course, I use the brow pencil by Benefit. Love this product. I've been using it for such a long time. This is like fourth one I've been moving on to. So let's go ahead and start with this one. So first we're going to brush just to make sure I have very brushed out, nice and clean. Then we're going to go ahead and shape it up, not much, very little, so it gives you nice and natural look. There we go. Okay, let's brush it up a little bit more just to make sure it's give you that nice and clean look. All right, that looked nice. Okay, so then we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. The palette I'm going to go show you, this is the one I purchased. This probably, I would say, around summertime, I believe. Very nice palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Especially the colors, what we're trying to look for. I do have a lot of colors with a natural tone into it, but I'm really looking for something very bright colors, because sometimes you just want to go out and go with the nice glow makeup and nice colors. So this is really helps. Let me show you the palette colors this have. Something very unique, which is now with the Christmas time, it's very going to be a nice colors. If you see here, I don't know if you see that here, but you see that with the colors, you see very nice popping colors. And the color is very unique to find, with especially like the pigmentation for the Anastasia. It's very, very good. It's you use a little bit and it gives you a very nice and sleek look to it. So the look we're going for is actually, like I mentioned, a very nice bold look. So my goal is to give you some smoky eyes look along with this one. So we're going to start with a little bit of the a transition, you know, very transition shade. So we're going to go ahead and go with the, let me show you here. I don't know if you see that here. These are the colors we have. So we're going to go with this shade here. It calls the Supreme. So we're going to go with Supreme color here, and we're going to use that as our base color here. So we're going to go here just to transition the base color, just for fill in that, give you that base. So just going to go with a little bit more here. Okay, so that does give the nice and clean base. Okay, so then we're going to use a very basic shade for the eyelid area. So we can use a very dark color Beast, what's it called here. So we're gonna use something, let me show you here. So I'm going to use Inspire shade here with the golden look into it. So this one here, and then we're going to use this black shade here, Beast, for the really dark smoking eyes. Okay, so there we go. We're going to use this with a smaller brush here. We go with the Inspire, and we're going to use it on the eyelid. Just in the corner to make sure you have little open eye session there, you know, eye look a little more open and bigger. Especially me, I do have a hooded eyes. I wanted to make sure when I use nice eyeshadow, my eyes does look big. So that's why I always use this shade here to, in the corner edges, to come out just a halfway on the lid. We're not going to go all the way in the corner, because that's what we're going to be using our darker shade, the Beast, and to give that the smoky eye look to it. Okay, so now we're going to use the shade Beast. So let's go with that. Okay, there we go. Let's see how we get here. So we're going to go in the angle and then bring it out inside. So we're going to go here, make the line. If you see there's a line, I made it right here like that. And then we're going to bring this inside. So bringing inside, we're just going to make our outline here first like that. So we know that this area we're going to use as a circle. See? So here again in the edges corner, not going far down, and then we bring in this in like that. So this gives us the idea that, you know, our eye, the color is not going to be out from there. This is like a outline we created like halfway. We're not gonna go all the way in, because that's what we have our other color, and we're just gonna fill in a little bit, just a little bit, not too much right now. We will make it intense, but right now we're just creating that look to make sure we have this, you know, and then we will blend that in. So that's what we have. If you see here again like that. So we'll go here for the other eye with the Beast there. So first of all, we're going to create the same edges we have here on this side. So we're going to go here and create that. Okay, and then we're going to bring this in with the outline in again. Okay. Oh wow, it does look pretty bright here. So in here we're going to do this a little more higher as well, slowly, because black is a shade. If you put it on and if it's not right, it's really hard to take it out. So it's better to go in a smaller section and going halfway up, so you can always work your way up instead of going down. So here we're gonna go up a little bit more higher here, like that. So bring this in like that, fill in the edges here. There we go. And here we're gonna go same exact thing. There we go. So we just created our edges in the border for right now. If you see that here, with the right reflection, you see it this way. So here, you see that here is like an angle coming in like that, this way, and then this one we're going to use it and slide right in, okay. So there we go, we got our transition in, and now we're gonna make them a little more darker, just to make sure we have a little intense color on the side. So there you go. Just gonna take a little bit more, just the inner corner area, so we have this little more intense color. See, I look bigger here again. There we go. Not bad. Okay, so what we're going to do next is just make a little corner here. There we go. So we have to make sure that that's what the ends, the color here, right there. So now I know it looks kind of funny, right? It's just like what's the black color everywhere. So then we're going to do is use the same transition color we have for the blending in, but before we do that, we have to make sure. I'm going to use these colors here from Stila. I purchased these shimmer colors, very nice colors for give you the glitter look, because it doesn't matter how much colors you use this, guys, it's never give you that nice pigmentation as far as it was a liquid, you know, eyeliner. So from here we're going to use our shade in for the golden. Actually, we're gonna go with this one. This is kind of nice. This is from Stila right here, the liquid color, and this is called Diamond Dust. Okay, so let's use this here a little bit. We're gonna take that here, and we are just going to use that to our eyelid area. So the color we have in the corner for the glitter section, it shows more, so you can see those eyes are actually you know, the glitter section more is popping up. So we're gonna go right here just a little bit. We go in the area, not all the way in, just in the eyelid area, because we don't want that the black we have for smoky eyes goes away. So we don't want to take away that link we have here. So let's move on to the other eye when we do it, and then we will figure out the next step will be is to blending those in our foundation. All right, so I applied that enough so you can see as how this glitter is actually really looking very nice. See, I don't know if you guys can take a closer look to it, so you can see how nice it looks here in the eye section area. So when you have a completed look, you'll be able to see them more. Okay, then we're going to move on back to our blending section. We're going to move back to our palette again, and we're going to use the same blending, the Supreme color we use here. We're going to use that to bring in just a little more blending in, so it doesn't look like a line through it. So very slowly, if you see that, I'm just going through the line in a circular motion. There we go. So it looks more blend in, so it doesn't look like a straight line you have through on your foundation area. So there you go. There you go. It's just okay. We have that. Then we're going to use our basic, little more clean color, which is a headliner color on this one here, the white shade, just a little below the edges of the eyebrow area. So it's just to bring out more, just the eyelid area section here, just a little bit here, not too much, just very blend, and we will blend that in right there. It's right there, and just align through it. Okay, then we're going to take the same shade we have in the beast color, and we're going to go under the eye and then put the section letter under the eye, so it looks much complete eyeshadow. Okay, so we're going to go right under it like that. You see, again, just to tap it so it blends in with the top, and also right there. You see, so it slowly blend in to your top eyeshadow section, but it also gives you that nice softer look for your eyes look bigger. If you look at the compare between two eyes, you can automatically see this looks smaller than this one, and it's only because of the tap of it. So let's go with the next one here, and you're going to use it under it. So here, like that. I'm just gonna go a little bit more with it. Okay, just let it in, just really with touching the bottom of eye area, just to make sure it creates a little depth to your eye, you know, so it looks like it's more bigger. There you go. Nice. Okay, so I like the look already. I love how it's giving. I think I don't want to go a little more darker to it, so this is enough. Of course, it's not a wedding, so we just don't want to go way too out so much, so we just take the blending section area and then we do this, so everything's literally blend in. It doesn't look like a line through it. There you go. We got that look here. Now we're done with the eyeshadow. The second step we're going to do is going to use our eyeliner section. For the eyeliner I use a couple different eyeliners. The one I recently been liking is from Anastasia Beverly Hill liquid eyeliner. Of course you can use pencil too, but when you're going out in the evening, you don't want to use a liquid liner, so it gives you more you know, a sharper look to your eye. It's your eyes, you know, so it look like you've done a little more extra than the regular makeup you do for everyday look. So we're going to use this. So I'm going to go ahead and use my eyeliner. I'm also going to use my mascara. The mascara I'm going to use is for Dior mascara. I recently got this as a small gift section, and I really love it, guys. This best Dior foundation, the Dior eyeshadow, it's not eyeshadow the Dior mascara is really good. If you look at it, the way they created this, the style of the brush is very nice and soft. especially for hooded eyes, and you will see the big change when we do it. We're also going to use our eyelashes. I will be using you know, Huda Beauty hoodie. That's what I like here, for not, because my eyes is not as big, so I always use something not too long, something very natural, not too small either, so you do see the difference. So I do use okay, I do use Huda Beauty hoodie number 23 lashes. So I'm going to use my eyeliner, mascara, and my lashes, and I'll be right back just to make sure we speed up the time and then see how it comes out. Look. All right, guys, I got my eyeliner done, the mascara, and also the lashes untuned. If you look at this, see how nice look it looks to it. You know, a little bit touch to it, it actually brings in the whole look to the face. It completely changed. I don't know if you really can tell from the camera, but that's done here. The next we're going to move is I'm going to use a concealer. I've been using Bare Mineral concealer from very long time, and I really like it. The coverage, a little bit brightness. I mean, I do use Tasha, some other ones as well, but I prefer this one because it's very natural. It doesn't cake up the face too much, so we're just going to use that very little here. Bare Mineral product here. There we go. We're going to use that in the nose section too, here up on the top lips, and also down here. I don't know if you look at this here, like that. We're going to take it up to the corners, just give you a little more look to it, just down here a little bit here. Okay, so we're going to blend this in, and let's blend in with our brush, same brush we have for our foundation. Just tap it up a little bit, tap up, tap up, tap up, and then try to stay in the area. We don't want it to bring out too much. Just tap, 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 tap. So it's the reason we use that concealer is to brighten up our eyes area, and it does here a little bit. There we go. See how it blends it in. Let's go over here, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap area here a little bit. I don't know if you guys see that here. Just in the bottom a little bit. And I'll tell you how we contour it. So the type of face shape I have to make sure that it does look, you know, a little more blend in. There we go. So we're gonna go to nose area, just bright up the top and come down here in the nose area and blend in, not to the edges because we will contour that section here like that. So there you go. So I don't want to use any setting at the moment because again, the look we're trying to go for is not something too much. Otherwise, I do have you know, Urban Decay setting powder, which I use for setting just a little bit, but I think using our Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, it's really helps a lot, that it reduces the amount of products you can use on your face, and you don't have to use any kind of setting you know, setting powder just to set that. So we got that here. That's the look we got it. If you see how nice it looks in here, blend in. Then we're going to use with our contouring. For contouring, I did use, as I mentioned earlier, Nars contour. I do use Kat Von D. Also have that too, but I'm gonna go with this one this time because it's an evening look. It does give little, you know, see that darker shade to our face. So again, with the foundation brush, I'm going to show you how we do this. So we're literally just tab in the product, you see, just tap in, and we're going to use contour in this section here. So here we go. See that? Just very slowly tap tap, not too much. Just tap tap. Tap tap. Just like in the triangle section here, like that. I don't think if you guys can see that much, but right here, it's light. Okay, there we go. Tap tap, just on the top, just in the edges of the corners, like that. Tap tap. Something very light I'm going to use, it's with the small, this is a MAC brush I have. I use it for such a long time. I use it for highlighter, but we're going to use it for just a very little bit of the you know, angling the nose. For that, I'm going to use a different brush, which I also got it with the foundation here to this one here. So we're just going to tap tap here, tap tap, and bring it down in the nose, straight down. You see, like that. It's just straight down here, and bring it in. Just go here, tap in, just very little, tap in here, just come straight down like that, not too much, something very little, just to give you a little shade to it. There we go, like that, see, something very, bring it in like that. There we go. So that's the contouring was done. Moving on to our blush, and now we're going to use our Nars Palette. Let's try this, guys, how this comes out. I was loving the product when I see it. I was like, oh, perfect, because I've been wanting to have these a new blush palette, to try on, and I was really happy when Nars came out with the 4 different shades of palette all together in one. This is called Basic and Static 1 cheek palette right here. It does have a 2 shades. Like I said, this is the darker side, and another one is the more like a lighter session to it. So there you go. This one, there we go, very beautiful. Look at this, guys, how beautiful it looks. So we're going to go with something not too much, so we're just gonna go with very light shade here, very little, just this tap tap, and very little on the cheek like that, just in a circular motion, and then go up here. There you go. Going for the same one from the other one. Just a little bit. There you go. Very little. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that the light here is very different, but I do see a blush here. There you go. I really like that color, guys. This is very nice and a natural look to it. Okay, so that's with this, done with this one. Now the best product, highlighter, Becca Champagne Pop, all-time best, I guess, for everyone. You can use that. Very little, just to shine up here, there, very little bit on the nose area, just on the eyelid area, so it's give you a nice holiday glow. So here. Look nice here, like that. Moving on to the last part, which is the best one. I did purchase these new lipstick, which is from Huda Beauty. They were on sale, so I wanted to go with something, especially when nowadays when you're wearing a mask to work, you want to make sure when you do use a lipstick, which stays on longer and helps you not to get merged around everywhere on your mask or your face. So I really love this product. It's matte finish to it. It's like a, you know, like a semi-matte, demi-matte look to it. It's color Sheer Rome. I don't know if you see that color right here. So let's try how it looks, and let's move on to this one here, our last touch. Move on here with it. There you go. See how beautiful this color is. Let's try. Now I do have a not a big lips, so to make those lips, anybody out there who have lips like that and they want to make a look to make them look big, just make sure when you put lipsticks on, try to go a little right, little outside the outline, just to give you that lips look that your lips are, you know, bigger than what's face. Let's try. Just gonna go that again. That's the top. Let's move on to the bottom. I love it. Look at that. Nice. I love this color, guys. Look at this. How beautiful it looks. Very natural, because you always want to make sure, keep that in mind, when you are going for a darker eyeshadow, you always want to make sure your lip color is very natural. You don't want to go bright eyeshadow, bright lipsticks, because you know, it doesn't blend in much, doesn't look much natural. But I love the look of it. I have, we wanted to finish this up, but the last thing is our setting spray, Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. Just shake it up a little bit. Oh, I love that feeling. Nice brushing feeling. Oh, I love this look here, guys. Beautiful looks. I don't know, please comments below and let me know, how do you guys look this kind of look makeup? It looks very nice and gorgeous. I don't know if I really do it a little more adjusted with the light. It really helps a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up the whole look and let you know how it looks. So let's wait how it looks with complete looks, and let me know what you guys like.